Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about Wonder Woman. So we're back to this setting for one or two videos again. I go back and forward between houses, so yeah, this setup will have to do for the next couple of videos. And actually I wasn't planning on making this video reviewing Wonder Woman 1984. I had planned, but here in Portugal the movie came out on my birthday, so obviously I didn't go watch it. I could, but I had other plans, and then I took a bit longer to go watch it, so I didn't know if I should do this video. But then I asked you guys on Twitter if you still want it, even though it has been a few days since it came out here. I know in the US it only comes out on Christmas Day, so yeah, you guys said that you wanted it, so I thought, okay, maybe I should do it. And because this only comes out in a few days in the US, I thought, okay, so maybe a few people haven't seen it and might like a review. So yeah, here I am with this long ass intro. So without further ado, let's get into my review. So if you don't know what the movie is about, actually it's kind of difficult to explain it without getting into spoilers and just explain it in general. You know how I feel about it. But basically this is the second Wonder Woman movie. The first one was her origin story, sort of. This one follows Wonder Woman in the 80s. Yeah, dealing with other villains and stuff. This is how I can put it. One, without like spoiling the movie, and two, without being misleading, because I checked the summary on Letterboxd and that is not what you get at all. It's so misleading, that summary. So yeah, just be warned, because I feel like the summaries out there aren't true to what the movie is actually. So yeah, just like the first movie, this one stars Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, but it also stars Kristen Wiig and Pedro Pascal. They're not bad. I'll say that. I love Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, and I really like Chris Pine as well. I also like the other two actors. I'm not their biggest fans. I know some of their movies. Pedro Pascal is in the second Kingsman, so yeah. But yeah, so let's get into my thoughts. So this movie isn't great. It's really a bummer, because the first one was huge, was one of the first female-centered superhero movies, and it was great. It was just a great movie, and this one isn't. This one has a lot of flaws, and overall it's really inconsistent. The summary they have out there isn't what the movie is, so that says a lot. I think what bothered me the most about the movie was the message. The movie is so pretentious with its message, it's so fed to you. There's one scene that Gal Gadot looks at the camera and explains it to you and tells you the message basically, and that just really annoyed me, because one, you didn't have to be so obvious with the message, and two, these type of movies don't really need a message. They're supposed to be fun and lighthearted, and Wonder Woman as a whole already has a pretty good message of female empowerment and fighting for what is right. I feel like they didn't need that other message that, to be honest, was just really pretentious, and I really didn't like that about the movie. But the movie also has a lot of other things that aren't great. The villains, yes, there's two villains, and the second trailer gives everything away, and it's such a bummer because I avoided that second trailer so much, and then when I went to the cinema one time, they played it, and like the first trailer is great, gives you the whole vibe. The second trailer just tells you the whole story, and yeah, it wasn't great. I really didn't like any of the villains, and there's one villain that just is that type of villain that wants world domination, and that is so cliche and so annoying and unrealistic. I mean, I know this is a superhero movie, so that's not realistic, but I just hate that type of villains that just want it all. Like, for example, the Shazam villain, which I said was a great villain, he just wanted like revenge and to show that he was worth it, and in my opinion, that's just a better villain than just wanting to control the whole world. That just rubs me the wrong way. And again, the movie didn't need two villains. That again was a waste of time. I did like the score, like I loved the score. Hans Zimmer does the score, and it's so obvious that he is great, and it gives the movie the perfect feel. But that's basically it. Obviously, I love the performances. They do what they can with what they're given, and the cinematography has a few flaws. Some CGI isn't the best, but the story is the whole problem for me. They could have done a lot better with Wonder Woman. And I'm just going to tell you that the best part about the movie is the first scene, like the opening scene with young Diana. That is definitely the best part of the movie. So don't get your hopes up, because from there it just goes downhill. The end is not great, and it's such a bummer because that opening scene is already on YouTube, so you can watch it. And yeah, I wouldn't tell you to rush to the cinema to watch this, because yeah, you can watch this on HBO Max. So yeah, it really was disappointing because I had high hopes for this one because I loved the first one. And yeah, so yeah guys, post that, let's get into my scores. Overall, I give the movie a 3 out of 5. Yes, might look like it's a high score after all that I said, but you have to keep in mind that I gave a 4 out of 5 to the first one, and this 3 is basically just on technical aspect. It's actors, it's score, it's entertainment value. Like, it is entertaining, but it don't make a lot of sense, some stuff. So yeah, cinematography wise, I give it a 2.5 out of 5. That's mainly because the CGI is a bit itchy, and then there's nothing really amazing when it comes to the cinematography. I loved, again, the first scene. The opening scene has like a really beautiful drone shot, but that's basically it. Originality wise, I give it a 2 out of 5. Yeah, it isn't original at all. Again, that world domination villain, so cliche, so overdone, so bad, and yeah, there's also really a lack of Wonder Woman in the movie. It really needed more fight sequences, more Wonder Woman. There's a lot about the villains. I mean, there's 2 villains, so they really need to focus on them, and the movie is 2.5 hours, so yeah, it's way too long. Yeah, there's a lot of not really great stuff about the movie. So yeah, if you love Wonder Woman, watch it, but maybe don't go to the cinema, and not right now. I mean, you can watch it on HBO Max, and yeah, but if you're not even excited about this movie, yeah, maybe not. Maybe don't watch it. I mean, I would recommend Birds of Prey instead of this one. So yeah, guys, these are my thoughts on Wonder Woman 1984. It's such a disappointment, but yeah, I think this is my last proper review. My next video will most likely be my top 10 movies of the year, which is going to be a bit hard because there's not a lot of movies that I really enjoyed this year. There's a lot of movies that I liked, but not that are like top tier. But I'll give it a go. I think I have enough for a top 10. And yeah, if you've seen Wonder Woman 1984, let me know in the comments and let me know how you felt about it, and if you like this one better than the first one. I can see how, but maybe you do like this one better than the first one. And if you haven't, let me know if you're thinking about watching it when it comes out. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.